Hey lovies, welcome to my corner of the galaxy here in the Celestial Council. Tasha Monet Sims here with another video for you. Today we are actually back with my Sim Self series, Anchorage. The last time, I don't remember if it was the last time, but at some point Tasha Monet was fired from her job as an educator because she tried to do what was best for her students, but it did not match with traditional means. So I'm actually going to have her get another job because what we want to do is we want to actually save up some money so that we can get a house that's like more like towards what we're looking for. And I'm currently working on continuing to build that house, so you will definitely see it later. But Tasha Monet Sim also went on a blind date, and it went very well. I'm still gonna have her go on dates and meet different people and see how they go. But I think Tasha Monet Sim is going to do the social media career, mainly because she wants to be a author, and I think like doing the social media may work right in line with, like getting famous and having like people really like who she is and things like that. Like I know there's the writer career, but I'm just going to go ahead and go with the social media career, because there's internet personality and public relations, and because I am attempting to also be an internet personality, I think that would definitely work. So I'm going to go ahead and get her that job. It does not pay much right away. However, she can definitely go ahead and work on those things. And we're actually going to go ahead and accept assignments. So we need to get to know Sims in the spice market. So I guess we're going to San Myshuno today. And because our sister lives in San Myshuno, possibly we can hang out with her while we're there and get to know people. After Tasha Monet finishes eating and taking Phoenix on a walk, we'll head over to San Myshuno and get things together. So Tasha Monet Sim is in the spice market. They're actually at like this little festival thing, but unfortunately it is empty because it is raining and we need to get to know some Sims. So that is a problem for us. But hopefully there will be Sims somewhere around that we can meet, like maybe over here. But we did actually invite our sister out so that we could just like get to know her because we haven't seen her in some time. But there's currently, there's a Sim over here that we can get to know. She's actually a notable newcomer, but we'll definitely try and like meet some Sims in the spice market for our little job. Right, so let's actually meet some of the Sims who are currently out here. Who is this? This is Robert Sykes. So let's go ahead. We're not going to do a flirty introduction. We're going to do a cheerful introduction. And then we can meet someone else and get to know them. And I have no idea where my sister is. I don't know. In this one, Latasha Lockett. I'm going to meet her because... Oh, no, not flirty, not flirty. Not flirty, not flirty. Girl. But her name is Latasha. And she's so cute. Latasha is her name. Oh, she's cute. We almost have the same name. Boom. We did it. Boom, boom, boom. We did it. Okay, I'm going to have Tasha Monet Sim send a text to Khalid. Y'all, I have the hiccups. And I'm going to have her just talk about it and be like, you know what? It was really nice meeting you. I had a great time. Thank you for meeting up with me. And, it's cool. But it is 5:28 p.m. Tasha Monet Sim has done what she did. And while we like Khalid, I'm actually going to have her go on another blind date. Your text cheered me up. Let's send him some friendly emojis back. But let's go ahead and do another. Let's actually update our social media status, and let's also add to our Simstagram story that we're out in the city. But then let's go ahead and do the Simda dating app, because while we like Khalid and we want to, I guess you can say, like really get to know him and like hang out with him more, we also want to see if there are other options out there. So we're gonna go on another blind date and see what happens. So Tasha Monet Sim is at the karaoke bar with her blind date, and this is her blind date. Pause, sir. I need to figure out who you are. Excuse me. And his name is Ren Sakamoto. And Ren is also a nice looking guy. So we're going to get to know Ren and see what happens. Ask him if he's single and everything like that. Apparently Tasha Monet Sim is going inside to converse with a toilet. No, ma'am, we are not doing that. But we definitely are going to be speaking to Ren, who is sat at the bar. So let's sit here together. She finds him attractive. She thinks Khalid is basic looking. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Wow. She thinks he's basic looking. That definitely really changed. So we're going to go ahead and ask if he is single. What is with the future cubes? That is so annoying. But let's go ahead and ask if he's single. You know, we want to make sure that we can get these things together and find... Ma'am. Ma'am, do what I'm telling you to do. Ask if single. Okay, so he did that little do fake bad news and she did not like that. Okay, so he's is single. They want us to flirt with him, but we're just gonna like actually talk to him because we don't really know him like that. I mean, we can compliment his appearance because we do think that he's attractive, right? I thought that like she really did like Khalid, but here it says that she thinks Khalid is basic looking. So I don't know what's going on with that, but you know, we can just go ahead and like try what we try, right? So let's see. You know, she thinks Ren is attractive. Like, I'm not sensing any real chemistry with them the way I sense chemistry with her and Khalid. So it's kind of blowing my mind now that she just thinks he's basic looking, but that's okay, right? Because like she doesn't necessarily have to be completely taken with him, but we have the gold. So I'm going to end this date early because I'm really not feeling it. So I'm going to go ahead and send her home and we'll try again tomorrow. So it is the next morning and I'm actually going to have Tasha Monet Sim start writing short stories, and she's basically going to be creating a series about her blind dating ventures called Blind Dating After 30, or Blind Dates After 30, or Dating After 30, no, Blind Dating After, I don't even know, something like that, right? Dating After 30. Right? And then she's just going to write different. So we're going to do about the first guy, right? So it's called Dating After 30. Dating After 30. And then this one is The Kid Hater. Okay. Right? So my blind date experience with a man who hates children. And so she's going to go ahead and write that. And she's just going to publish this series, right? Like, so as she goes on these blind dates and things like that, she'll write like a little book or story about them, like explaining like what happened. And granted, yes, like we have a couple to write because we've gone on 3 blind dates now. One was awful. One was amazing and the other was like okay, but we'll see. So she's going to go ahead and write that. When she's finished writing that book, we'll actually have her go ahead and go on another blind date. So Tasha Monet Sim finished writing her short story, and it says, the most recent book that Tasha wrote has been nominated for an award. Check out the next award ceremony Sunday at 7 p.m. So that's a little crazy because Sunday is also Father's Day. So I think what we'll do is we'll spend a little bit of time in the morning tomorrow with our dad for Father's Day. And then we'll go from there. Ooh, Phoenix. I hadn't. Oh, my baby Phoenix. Okay, but I'm actually going to send Tasha Monet on a blind date. I'm really happy for her book. We'll be going to the Starlight Accolade Awards next time. Like, that's so exciting. I was not ready for that, but I'm so happy for her. Like, that's really cool. But because we're doing like this new thing now where she is writing books based on the dates that she goes on, like obviously we can try and find love and things like that as well, but we're gonna send her on a few blind dates, see how they go, see how she feels about these guys, and go from there. So Tasha Monet Sim has made it, and this is her date, Caleb Wesley. Caleb is not a bad looking sim either, so I'm gonna have her go ahead and do an introduction for him so we can find out more about him. So he's active, a vegetarian, oof, and self-assured. Like, I am not any type of vegetarian, you know, like at all, right? Like, that's just not me. Like, I love the meat, all puns intended. I made you some cookies. Can you come over and eat them with me? Sorry, I can't, sis. And I'm bored. Small talk. And he's unemployed. Oh my goodness. Oh geez. Okay. So let's actually come over here and sit together because we're at the Film Fest Park. So we're going to sit together and we're going to watch a movie. Okay, so they're sitting together watching this movie. I'm going to have her talk to him while they're watching the movie and see, you know, like, let's try and see, you know, like what's going on. And, you know, like, I don't know what he's crying about. It must be the movie. But, like, I just like he's unemployed, but that's not like the worst. Like he can always get a job, like, you know. But and he also doesn't have bad um what do you call it, he doesn't have bad treats or anything like that, you know. And like they can sit and they can talk and like get to know each other. Like, you know, I just want Tasha Monet Sim to have a great time trying these things, but I don't know if she's like interested in him or not. You know, I'm gonna have her go ahead and like boast about her family because she loves her family and like she's really family oriented. Like she enjoys spending time with them. Um, she can also joke with him. Like, let's be funny. Let's tell a joke about movies and let's check and see what is her attraction to Caleb. So she thinks he's attractive. So nobody has just been like, oh my God, wow, this is the most amazing sim that I have ever seen. Like, she's not like feeling like that about any of these sims that she has met so far. Um, so I don't know. We will definitely see about that. But, you know, like after the movie or whatever, you know, we can see what's happening. Like, you know, they're just talking, enjoying like time with each other. And Tasha Monet Sim is basically just like, you know, I don't know. Like, she still had what seems so far like the best chemistry with Khalid. And I think that's, you know, like cool for her. Basically, I don't know how she felt about that, you know? Like, she needs to go to the Starlight Accolade Awards tomorrow, and hopefully she wins. But I don't really know, which means that we also need to make sure that we get her a nice little outfit for the Starlight Accolades, because I know she has like a little formal outfit, but that doesn't mean anything. And she's bored. So she was bored with that guy. She was not interested in him. Like, he was attractive, he had great traits, but he was boring. So when she writes about him, it's going to be dating after 30, the boring one, or Mr. Small Talk. Yeah, we're going to call him Mr. Small Talk. Oh, Tasha Monet Sim. I'm sorry, boo. Oh, look, it's my mom. Hi, mommy, mommy. Oh, what's wrong with my mom? You know, let's see if we can try and make her feel better. Like, let's tell her a bit about our date. Um, let's ask about her day. Let's definitely tell her, you know, about like what's been happening and what's been going on. Um, let's brighten her day. and see if we can make mom feel better. Okay, let me see. Can I tell her? Okay, so let's do a deep conversation. What in the going to bed on our mom? Okay, we can go to bed on our mom. That's okay. We did that last time. And you know what? I'm actually going to go ahead and act in this episode here. I thank you all so much for joining me for another episode of Anchorage. If you enjoyed this episode, please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you would like to see your Sims and my LPs as Townies, make sure you upload them to the gallery with the hashtag TMSTownies. As always, I'm sending positive vibes your way. I'm Tasha Monet. See you next time.
Clearing off all of the cobwebs.